Hi, my name is Dave Pasquarelli. I'm 29 and I'm HIV positive. Since the 11th International Conference on AIDS in Vancouver this past July, people with HIV and AIDS have been bombarded with sensationalized stories that a new expensive class of antiviral drugs called protease inhibitors have brought the end of this holocaust within our grasp. As someone infected with HIV, who personally feels the effects of the relentless wave of pharmaceutical hype and who has investigated the underpinnings of these promising stories, I want to speak out strongly against this dangerous form of AIDS treatment groupthink. Mainstream gay media is creating the illusion that the cure is imminent, despite the fact that protease inhibitors do not rid the body of HIV, do not reconstitute a destroyed immune system, and have not been on the market for more than a year. These drugs are in fact highly toxic and in no way have been proven in the published scientific literature to improve health, delay the onset of deadly infections, or extend the lives of people with AIDS. Glossy pill promos like these in my doctor's office encourage all people with HIV, sick and healthy, to initiate lifelong regimens of chemotherapeutic agents. They consistently downplay the deadly drug interactions and the fact that if you miss one dose of these drugs, you could be worse off than if you'd never started taking them. Drug company-funded AIDS groups like the Vile Community Consortium publish lists of Nazi-like experiments to test these unproven drugs in magazines financed by Abbott Pharmaceuticals and Hoffman La Roche. These so-called drug trials lure healthy, frightened people with AIDS and HIV into sacrificing their bodies for clinical data. And entirely corrupt organizations like Project Inform and the San Francisco AIDS Foundation use drug company contributions to publish fact sheets, or should I say lie sheets, about their contributors' products. Worse yet, these organizations use their clout to influence your ignorant staffers to influence you to add these toxic products to already bankrupt government programs like ADAP. Now we have San Francisco's health director publicly proposing that people with AIDS be forced to take protease inhibitors through what's called direct observational therapy, or DOT. If they don't, they'll go to jail. Health Director Sandra Hernandez's misguided and irresponsible plan to mandate medicating those with HIV has garnered national attention, and one gay Newsweekly is referring to her as Dr. Sandra Mengele and questioning whether the city is on its way to becoming Auschwitz II. On August 20th, ACT UP San Francisco challenged Dr. Sandra Mengele Hernandez to defend her statements that these toxic drugs reduce the infectiousness of people with HIV. They in fact do not, and had she taken the time to look at the fine print of the drug company literature, she would have found that. She also claims that lowering viral load in the blood with these agents improves the health and delays deadly infections of people with AIDS, yet she can't provide us with one scientific citation to support her position and consistently refuses to publicly debate us. Given that these pricey, unproven products cure nothing but falling pharmaceutical company profits, ACT UP San Francisco has demanded that Dr. Sandra Mengele Hernandez be immediately removed from her position, that the DPH immediately stop encouraging people with AIDS, especially healthy asymptomatic people with AIDS, to initiate antiviral therapy, and that the DPH stop distributing promotional materials for ACT and other antivirals.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker, please.
I am not stopping. I waited long enough to
Sir.
And I'm here today to implore this board
Sir.
to diffuse the dangerous statements of Dr. Sandra Hernandez by passing a resolution condemning direct observational therapy to force-feed drugs to people with AIDS.
Every person has the same allocation of time, please.
Right now, all the eyes of the nation are on this
Thank you
board.
very much.